You're listening to the Confessions of a Beauty Boss podcast, the show that puts the spotlight on beauty business owners making big moves online. I'm your host, Angela Dickson, social media mentor, in-clinic content creator, and the founder of Beauty Business Co. I believe you can achieve anything you set your mind to, and I'm here to give you the tools, strategies, and confidence to grow your beauty business with the power of social media. Each week, you'll hear from industry professionals, experts, and salon owners just like you, sharing their stories, their wins, and exactly how they're showing up online to become the beauty boss they are today. So, are you ready to be inspired? Get visible and start building the beauty business of your dreams. Let's get into it. Hello, beautiful, and welcome back to another episode of the Confessions of a Beauty Boss podcast. This is episode 75. If you're listening to this as 2025 is wrapping up, or you're already peeking into 2026 and wondering what's next for me, my business, and how do I show up, this episode is for you. Today, I want to talk about something a little different, something energetic, something symbolic, but something that feels incredibly real when you look back over the year you've just lived. A lot of people like to do reflections at the end of the year. I know I do. I like to go through my full camera roll, January to December, what happened in the business, personal life, and I do a full reflection, wins, losses, grief, and all the feels come up. We're closing out the year of the snake, and we're about to move into the year of the horse. And let me tell you, these two energies could not be more different. This isn't a maybe you could kind of conversation. This is a your business is about to feel a very different pull conversation. So let's reflect, let's shed, and let's talk about what it really means to take the reins in 2026. The year of the snake, energetically, is about shedding skin. It's about endings that make room for truth, refinement, depth, wisdom over noise. Snake energy isn't loud. It's internal. It's discerning. It's strategic. And when I look back at 2025, especially for beauty business owners, this year wasn't about doing more. It was about doing less, but better. And this was the year where old offers stopped making sense. Certain ways of marketing started to feel heavy, and what once worked suddenly felt misaligned. For so many clinic owners, 2025 brought the uncomfortable realization that busy does not equal effective. It was really important this year that you came with your social media with strategic intention. And I sort of drilled that into my community many times in our calls, thinking, what is the point in posting for the sake of posting it? We need to come up with a plan. Otherwise, we are just really being busy just for no reason. It's like we're using this to dull actual effective work in our businesses. And personally this year asked a very real question. What are you holding on to that no longer fits who you are becoming? For me, the year of the snake was absolutely about shedding offers that felt hard for me, shedding messaging that was trying to speak to everyone, shedding the belief that everything needed to be perfect before moving forward. And I know so many of you felt this too. You niched down. You clarified who you actually want to serve. You stopped talking about everything and started talking about what matters. Storytelling became really influential this year. And this was the year of cleaning house in your business. And on social media, snake energy showed up as feeling tired of trends that didn't feel like you, wanting depth over dancing, wanting authority over algorithms, and wanting to be known, not just seen. If 2025 felt quieter, heavier, or more internal for you, you didn't do it wrong. You weren't being lazy. You were just shedding. One of the biggest lessons of the snake this year is you cannot step into your next level carrying outdated beliefs. And one belief I saw so many beauty business owners clinging to was, I have to do everything myself. I mean, we wear so many hats, and it's really hard to shed those actual duties. The year of the snake exposed how exhausting that was. Trying to be the clinic owner, the marketer, the content creator, the editor, the strategist, the tech support, the website builder. No wonder so many of you felt stuck from the back end side of the business and the administration when you were still potentially working on the floor, as well as trying to keep up with the demands on social media. So I want you to hear this very clearly. You were not born to become a full-time social media department for your clinic. Snake Energy asked us to get honest about where we are not in our genius. And when you finally let go of control, you will finally outsource, invest, or get the support, and everything will speed up. I can promise you that. Because wisdom says, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And if 2025 taught you that doing it all alone was slowing you down, that lesson is about to matter even more, because the energy we're moving into next does not reward hesitation. So let's talk about where we're going. The year of the horse is fast, it's bold, it's expansive, it's action orientated, it rewards momentum. Horse energy is not about sitting on the sidelines, perfecting your plans. It is about movement, visibility, confidence, leadership, forward motion. And here's the biggest difference between the snake and the horse. The snake refines in private. The horse moves in public. Let me just repeat that again. The snake refines in private. So that was this year. We're about to finish that off. And the horse moves in public. In 2026, you will feel a stronger energetic push to be seen. Use your voice. Lead from the front. Stand behind your brand confidently. This is not a year where you'll be able to hide behind excuses anymore. Like, I'll do it next year. I just need to learn more first before I show up. I'm not pretty enough. I don't have my hair done. I'll wait until things slow down. Horse energy doesn't wait. And for the beauty business owner, especially when it comes to social media, this is massive. This is huge to take on board, because visibility in 2026 won't just be helpful, it will be essential. Not because of trends, not because of algorithms, but because people are craving leadership, trust, and authority. They want to know who you are. What do you stand for? Why should I choose you? And the clinics that thrive in the year of the horse will be the ones who decide, I am no longer optional in doing my own marketing. And this is just an olive leaf branch for you to really lean into people who are in their genius in social media. If it's not yours, then get some help, okay? It's like having a team member in your clinic that you pay, but virtually, without all the superannuation and holidays. So let me leave this with you as we move into 2026. The year of the horse asks, are you willing to take the reins? Are you willing to be seen before you feel ready? Are you willing to invest in support instead of staying stuck? And this year, where social media stops being a side task and becomes a strategic asset, this is where you decide, what is my marketing budget for 2026? What role does social media play in scaling my revenue? Who do I need around me so I'm not doing this alone? Because when you stop treating marketing like an afterthought and start treating it like leadership, everything changes. 2026 is not asking you to work harder. It's asking you to move smarter, faster, more decisively. Putting on that CEO hat. And if you take hold of the reins, if you lean into that momentum, if you let yourself be supported, this truly can be your most visible, confident, profitable year yet. So as we close the year of the snake, honor what you've shed. And as you step into the year of the horse, get ready to move. How exciting! I'll be right here walking beside you because I'm living all of this just like you, showing up for my business, looking at ways to serve better, become more visible and seen in a flood of marketing hacks. Sometimes I do ask myself, even if anyone listens or sees my content. And then I remember that if 1,000 people saw this reel and they all came running at me for help, would I actually be viable to do that? Probably not. The universe only gives us what we're ready for. Remember that. And if I'm speaking to that one person that needed this nudge today, then my job is done. And I'm always showing up and continuing to do what I do because of the intention of serving my community. This has been one of the biggest, most powerful shifts when it comes to creating content for me. I know that I am speaking to people, not just anyone. They're my people, not my friends and not my family. They do see my stuff, but I'm not speaking to them because they are not my customers. But the ones that this is going to help become more confident, create more momentum, and make a real difference is the ones who continue to watch for more. They hang on. They are a part of that 1,000 that potentially need to hear the message over and over again before they end up working with me. And it's the same. This is the shift that potentially you need to bring in to show up in 2026 as well. Let those words that I've just said be your anchor. And every time you feel like not creating content, remember that if you do not show up and share your expertise and knowledge, then you are doing a disservice to your clients and potential new customers. Someone else will end up sharing and being in front of their eyes. And then you will potentially still be in that same cycle of, I know I need to show up more on socials. I'm struggling for bookings. I need to make more money. I want you to tap into the energy of social media is the vehicle in which will help me grow my beauty business. If you are literally fueling that as an affirmation every day before you press record on a piece of content, before you're about to give up, I can guarantee you it is going to help. It definitely is for me. Social media is the vehicle in which creates my life by design, and it is beautiful. If I didn't have it, I don't know what I would be doing. I wouldn't be able to be here with you right now. Have a wonderful Christmas, everyone. I'm sending so much love to you and your families, and I look forward to bringing you more episodes of the Confessions of a Hashtag Beauty Boss podcast in 2026. Until next time, stay bold, stay visible, and keep showing up as the beauty boss you're becoming.